He's on 99 wins as well, so a chance to make it 100 wins in game number 200 for the club today. Very settled lineup for Todd Payton, who we just heard from a moment ago. But here come the under pressure Titans, 0-3, the only winless team left in 2024. Had their chance last week, led 10-6 when Plath went to the bin but did not kick on from there. He's got a smile on his face, but it will soon be down to business, won't it, Brad Fittler?
It sure will be, and as the coach said, it's about the effort off the ball until they get the ball back, and that's where you can show your respect for Jake Graham.
And this man trying to go past Matt Bowen as the leading try scorer all time at the North Queensland Cowboys, currently locked alongside Mango on 134 pointers. Gus Gould, welcome to you.
Thank you, mate. Yes, Kyle Felt. He can make the difficult look easy. He can also make the easy look difficult. He's a crowd pleaser. Love watching him play.
Starts haven't been great from the North Queensland Cowboys this year. They'll look to get off to a flyer, but it's the Titans with ball in hand through Fodawaker in the Robson to the shorter side. Chance now for Laberts, who strolls over and improves the angle for the conversion as well. They score 5 minutes in, the home team.
They gave the Cowboys plenty of possession. Now Drinkwater's there, but they throw it past him and hit the centre Laybut. And Kelly was drawn in, overread the situation. Nice sleight of hand there, produces the first try to the Cowboys.
Yeah, Kelly was sitting very tight to his back rower, Cleese Haas. And then just the speed of Labour got to the outside. It just wasn't enough.
The Cowboys are going to lead early.
Straightforward look for Valentine Holmes, who appreciates the work of Zach Laybut for coming around.
I would despise him and despite of what he did.
McLean again putting his hand up. Moving really well, isn't he? Joined North Queensland in 2018 after coming in a grand final for the Storm. Now Holmes able to move it on to Taulagi. They showed him the sideline, said, do you fancy it? Came back inboard with still 2 more plays left up their sleeve after that one. Taumalolo. He's on top of the ground early as well. Where do they go on the last? Robson to Dearden, through the hands for now. Drinkwater, catch and pass. Oh, Taulagi is so silky. What about the gather? One-handed if you don't mind, and then the put down, he makes it look oh so easy.
Well, they went that way a couple of tackles ago, and it was Jojo Fafita's speed that enabled him to close the ball down. But this time, they passed a little bit earlier. There you go, did an early pass. The defence is going backwards, and Jojo Fafita's speed just not quick enough on the Isuzu MUX replay. And a beautiful pull in by Taulagi.
Yeah, well, you've got to anticipate the opposition's going to run the ball.
Yeah. Show of strength from Clark and Verrills. Set restart. Drinkwater is over. They didn't even need one more tackle. And it's 14-0 to the home team in Townsville.
And here we are. The referee will call these players offside. Isuzu MUX replay. A kind of balk. Drinkwater says, well, I'll run. And no one really got in his way.
We had Brimson sitting on the goalpost, and he only had 2 other players outside the goalpost. All sorts of panic going on. And Scotty Drinkwater realised he just had to throw a little dummy and realised there was going to be space somewhere.
And just beside the uprights, Holmes makes it 16-0. And they keep the ball under control. Fafita flicks it out the back. Kelly dabs one in behind, and Harley Smith-Shields finishes the half on a real high. They are on the board, the Gold Coast Titans.
There you go. There you go. It took some speculation at the end of some passing, but they're on the board.
That was all talent. All talent. Had to Brimson playing at 5'8". Fafita throws a pass with his back to the defence. And Kelly sees the space behind the line on the Isuzu MUX replay. There's a big play. It's a risky play, but then Kelly just spots the space in behind the defensive line.
Campbell's in front of Kelly when that kick's happening, and it looks pretty ominous, doesn't it, bunker-wise? There's Neems complaining about not being able to get to Kelly to affect
We've
the
cleared all
kick.
aspects of play up until this point.
Number one,
Jaden Campbell is in front of the ball and obstructs Griffin in to defend, and then takes the advantage by kicking the ball.
Fair.
Decision made.
What a shot. Well, at least they go into half-time with a little bit of confidence, knowing if they get down that end, they can score tries.
So not to be for Harley Smith-Shields, who scored 4 tries in 15 games for the Raiders before heading up to the Gold Coast. Interesting. Kyle Felt was told to go back. It looked like he went back about a metre, but obviously not far enough, or there was some back chat involved, and the referee said penalty.
Does that despise him or despite him? I like it. Chris Butler, take control, mate.
Kyle Felt trying to shake that one off. Brimson, here's the chance. Campbell took the line on. Smith-Shields, of course, put the ball down, but had the try denied by the bunker late in that first half. Kelly does it all himself from dummy half. How's the ball control from the milestone man? And they're back in the contest.
Well, they're the only 2 that have looked likely. And they say, well, don't worry about the other 11. Let's just find a way to score a try. There's all types of mess going on. Scott Drinkwater, he's trying to fox and get a penalty. You know, Zuzu MUX replay, just make the tackle, Scott. Reaches there.
Chad Townsend was doing his best.
Taulagi, counter-attack. Holmes on the outside. Val against Tanner Boyd. Turned him inside out, and they're all the way back to the 30. What a counter-attack. Sparked by Taulagi and his vision. And now they sweep it from side to side. From Nane. Can't get around Brimson today. At 18 tackles now, AJ. Neems still going, but not sure how. He's just soldiering on under immense pain with that knee issue. They're queuing up here. Oh, that is beautiful. If there's no obstruction, it's one of the great tries this year, isn't it? The deception of Dearden for Drinkwater.
Well, it's all sleight of hand. Absolutely sleight of hand. Defence was totally fooled. Nice work from the back end of the field. Holmes fancied himself here, but and after that step back inside, didn't rush it. By Suzu MUX replay. This is just beautifully done. Drinkwater from behind. That's brilliantly done. No obstruction there whatsoever.
Tanner Boyd was looking for an obstruction. There was just too many white jerseys running in different directions. He had no idea what was going on.
Great communication, getting everyone on the same page, and that's what happens.
Val Holmes nails the extra 2.
I'm anticipating drama.
Well, John Aitken said this is the one. This is the one you want to watch. This is where all the drama is.
Flat service for Fine Fuiaki, who was the lead runner for that previous try. Got through the line nicely. Kuchevsky moves it on. Drinkwater, quick hands. McIntyre, the lead runner that time for Nane. A little clunky that time, but there's still a couple more plays left. Drinkwater sends it back to McIntyre. Flick past to Nane, and now they will go left. No look pass for Robson. Who's over, is he? He got there all right. And now the Cowboys are rolling.
And again, this is just time spent playing together. Some communication and also just recognising the skill set of your teammate.
I feel like once they lost their centre, they've just been setting up on that side of the field. I mean, McIntyre shows his worth and just feeds the ball back in.
I think they're turning a blind eye to a lot of that. The interpretation may have changed.
Well, I'm liking the new double movement.
Add 2 more.
They are very loud, but JT and I were just saying, we want Jakey Granville to... Oh, as the Titans are through, Speedy.
Brimson has support. Campbell will glide over eventually. 2 of their best.
Verrills jumps out from dummy half, and just some sharp footwork from AJ Brimson. He always knew Jada was going to be there, and he just ducks his way into the end goal.
Well, it's always going to come down to your best, isn't it? Brimson and Campbell are the ones always most likely. Combined around the middle of the field there. That's how they should be looking to play a lot of the time. It's a nice little hit back. As much as size and strength and speed and that, it's that competitive nature that you're looking for.
And Boyd adds the 2. And then
I think his foot's just got caught under. What are you talking? Hip drop?
Yep, he's gone to the bin for it. Townsend.
Really? It's the indicators are if you got both hands on their hips and you land on the back of their legs. There's a few others. If you tick those 2 boxes.
He's up, he's rousing, he's trying to get around. Geez, that's tough.
Just see how excited he gets when the ball hits the ground, Jody.
Just an update on Mo Fodawaker and Sam McIntyre, who both came off after that head clash. They're both category 2, so they've got 15 minutes. Sorry. Need some water.
Trying to create tries, Emma Lawrence as well. Threatening again here. Slow play, the ball leads to 6 more. They're over! Cleese Haas with the crash ball, and the Titans still thinking of pulling off the upset here.
28-16 now, still up against 12 men. Here we go. Brave run.
Everyone in the white jerseys was looking behind Haas.
Flying like a bird, and the old hot potato going on, or something of that nature. Boyd ready to go. Clock throws. And look at this scoreline, 28-16. On the left more often than not. They'll go short side for Boyd. Oh, straight through Fermor. Goes to Jojo. Fafita trying to step around. Back to Fermor. Oh, what a turnaround here in Townsville.
Body language is different now. Over to the right-hand scrum line. Decide to go the short side. Lovely ball there from Tanner Boyd. Fermor gets the ball away. And supports back on the inside. Beautiful football. Isuzu MUX replay. Titans are back, baby.
Sam Verrills does a great job in engaging Did and to turn it into a 3-on-2. Just got out enough and just dragged in the marker. That allowed Tanner Boyd to get past the marker. It was a clear 3-on-2.
Not great short side defence that you want from your team.
Important that they keep going up in 6s, and they do. But both coaches will relish having an extra man available to them as Brimson. Oh, what a read! What a way to bring up the record! Kyle Feltz, the all-time try scorers king in Townsville with the North Queensland Cowboys.
What's this? Isuzu MUX replay. Up he goes and says, oh, I'll just get the ball. Virtually threw it straight to him.
Well, he premeditated what he was going to do, AJ Brimson. AJ just had to keep running. There's enough space there for something to happen.
Where he could come in or go out, and he's intercepted it. And as Valentine Holmes slots the 2.
Do you remember that try assist against the Panthers, JT?
I'm flat out remembering last week's.
That little celebration on his way over the try line there as well, Kyle Feltz. Look at this. Robson throwing dummies. They bought every one of them. Campbell's still able to make a try saver. There is that competitiveness. And Robson still dynamic on Tamaloa. And Chad says, let's practice the field goal. And he's got 3 now already this season. As Holmes fumbled, has to improvise. Siren about to sound. Cowboys win it in the end in Jake's 200. Full time here, 35-22 to North Queensland.